let me first explain where it all started. Orient Watch has sponsored Subaru Technica International Incorporated, otherwise known as STI, in the Nürburgring 24-hour race held in Germany since 2009. Subaru's BRZ GT300 was the car chosen for the Super GT class race. The partnership with Orient and STI represents a marriage of cutting-edge technology and design. Also represents the moment that the SpeedTech concept was envisioned. The task of designing individual parts proved more challenging than expected, but in the end, SKU for this watch is SDA-02-001WO. This model is under the Orient Star brand, which is Orient Watch's flagship international brand. Orient Star brand started in 1951 and uses Orient's higher tier caliber movements and case with upgraded appointments throughout the watch. Orient Star is made in Japan at Orient's own facility, so you can absolutely trust the quality and reliability of these timepieces. All of Orient Star watches come with an international guarantee, and your closest service station is in Los Angeles. The open heart, as you might expect, if you notice that smooth second hand and power reserve indicator, is part of the mechanical collection. The caliber used is 40R53, which includes the following functionality: 3 hands for time, a power reserve indicator, and a semi-skeleton design. A power reserve indicator allows the wearer to check how much power is left in the spring. Now, it works just like a fuel gauge in your car, so basically it just lets you know how much more power it will run without motion. This is particularly important for mechanical watches. A semi-skeleton design is why this watch is special. Take a look around the 9 o'clock position and you're going to see a cutout in the dial that exposes the balance wheel portion of the movement. Semi-skeletons are challenging to produce because you have to hand finish all the viewable metal pieces of the movement. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this dial overall. And what I particularly like about this dial is the amazing detail and the elegant choices that Orient made with this classic design. The main reason why this watch is so easy to read is its excellent color choices along with the anti-reflection on the sapphire crystal. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the case and components of this watch. Let's first take a good look at this case. The diameter is 39 millimeters and the thickness is 12 millimeters, well, approximately. And what that really means for all you folks is that it has a classic retro size. So if you like those old school type watches, this 39 millimeter case is gonna be absolutely gorgeous for you. Now go ahead and flip over the watch and you can take a look at that finish movement via the exhibition case back. Now the semi-skeleton design in the front exposes the movement from the front, and the exhibition case back exposes the movement from the back. So you can imagine how many pieces were hand finished in the assembly. Now I mentioned this before, but the reason why this watch can be easily read is through this anti-reflection on the sapphire crystal. Now please note that sapphire crystal is probably the best material you can use for crystal in watches, so this is an absolute premium option. The band that they used is made of solid stainless steel and is secured using a double push button with a folding clasp. Orient decided to use a band with both brushed and polished finishes. Alright folks, so this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com with the Orient Star Open Heart model. Hope to see you wearing one soon.